Good morning, everyone. How are you today? My mic working? I think it is. I hear it. Usually I see a little, there it goes, little pulsing thing around my icon, my avatar. But here we go. Let me check and make sure everything is working good here. That looks good. That looks good. And that looks good. I forgot to type in um, my poll today. So let me get it typed in. Um, I like I like hmm. Okay. Well, wait a second here. Let me go ahead and like and share over to the world because okay, so we're going to post this over on Twix. We're going to go over to the Threadosphere and let's go ahead and post it over there. And then we're going to go over to Discord. And then we're going to, let's see, let's post it here. And then we got one more spot we're going to post it because some people only get they don't get the YouTube. YouTube sometimes is stupid. Um, so um, we will post it everywhere. So the hopes that someone sees it. So here we go. Today is Tuesday, February 25th, 2025. We have 56 days. It's 56 days, the 56th day of the year, and we have 309 days remaining. Here is our poll. We have our poll today because today is National Chocolate Covered Nut Day. So, National Chocolate Covered Nut Day recognizes the delicious and crunchy snack drizzled, covered, dunked, or smothered in chocolate. The possibilities are endless with so many different types of nuts and chocolate combinations. And one of the more recognized chocolate covered nuts is the M&M. Um, the chocolate covered peanuts or chocolate covered almonds become a favorite. Um, the M&M was introduced in 1954. They were just tan colored until 1960. Then they started adding colors of red, yellow, and green to the production. The first chocolate covered candy was the Goobers, originally sold in 1925. The word goober was a common slang word for peanut. So, um, National Chocolate Covered Nut Day. That's why we have our poll today. And our poll is I like chocolate covered nuts. Wait, sorry, I'm trying to get it to go up there. Here we go. Chocolate covered chips or crisps, wherever you live. Chocolate covered nuts, chocolate covered fruit, or chocolate covered coffee beans. So there we go. So while we do that, we're going to look at the poll. We have a our chat, we have Snorterpoopus Cuber. Hello, humans and other critters. Hello, Snorterpoopus. I hope your Tuesday or second Monday is doing well. We have Buddy Hepburn. Good morning to you, buddy. I hope your morning is well. Stream Elements, and Saribot over on Twitch. We have a Fan Wiggles 2.0. Hello. I hope you are doing well. Sci-Fi Mommy, good morning to you and happy Taco Tuesday. And we have Penny giving hugs, hugs back, Penny hugs back. And we have a name we cannot pronounce, Arimba Compañeros. Hello to you, name we cannot pronounce. And we have a Connie Clary. Good morning to you, Connie. I hope your morning is finding you well. We have Sashi. Good evening to you. I hope your Tuesday was a good Tuesday and your evening is even better. Let's see here. We have a bunch of hellos. Let's see. We have Mr. Fultron Mraz. Morning big news today. Me and my Hamilton County Special Olympic Chargers 20, Marion County 18. We won our second basketball game, and I had made 40 rebounds and 40 passes and 40 shots. Well, congratulations and good morning to you. I hope you are doing well today. Let's see. We have more hellos, hellos, hellos. And we have a Snorterpoopus saying goodies nuts. Yes, for chocolate covered nut day. And Buddy Hepburn is like turtles. Oh yes. Caramel covered. Are they I don't know what nuts they are. Are they walnuts? With chocolate on top. You can have white chocolate. I just didn't put it on thing. It can be any kind of chocolate. Yeah, don't forget raisinets, goobers and raisinets. And Buddy says the Cadbury fruit and nut bar for the win. The name we cannot pronounce says I choose salty chocolate balls from South Park. Yes, shreddy salty balls. Yes. Oh my gosh. And there's a song Soda Poopers. Check it out. We have Agent Atwood. What's up, y'all? How you doing today, Atwood? I hope your morning is doing well. Uh, White chocolate is technically not chocolate. Um, I don't know why. I gotta find my slippers, guys. One second. Here we go. Oh, there they are. Oh, there's Well, I got me a new chair. Couple, I don't know, sometime last week, and we have a office store that's location that's closing. So they had, these chairs were 75% off, and so I got a chair, and it was okay. I thought I liked it better than I did. Well, I went back because I was going to get one for Dadman, and and they didn't have any, but they had a different one, and it's really comfortable. So I gave Dadman my chair, and I took this new one. They're just task chairs. They're not nothing fancy, but um, they're so much easier. Um, Pecans. Thank you, buddy. They're pecans. Okay, let's see. Let me get here. And Sasha goes, ever heard of Milo Nuggets, chocolate covered malt snacks? We have malted milk balls, which is a malt that is covered in chocolate. So it might be the same thing. Um, and the pecans, thank you. Pecans covered in caramel and chocolate. I couldn't remember. Yes, they're pecans. Pecans covered in caramel and chocolate. I know, but I hope your Tuesday is going to be better. I hope so. And Sci-Fi says, I totally agree on the Cadbury fruit and nut bar. White chocolate is technically not chocolate. I'm fainting now. It has no cacao. It's chocolate is the it doesn't have the cacao nibs. So technically it is not chocolate, but they call it chocolate. And how's my favorite polar bear? And Sci-Fi says turtles now come in dark chocolate. I was happy to see that because I cannot eat milk chocolate. Patty says, "Hey, Agent Edward, I'm chilling. How about you?" And then we cannot pronounce all these years I've been living in a lie. And Agent says, "What's up to everybody? What's up?" And Snotty Poopy says, "I'm disgraceful and a social embarrassment. How are you?" And that was like, I'm in hell. I am in hell. Whoppers. Yes, Whoppers. Now I'm snack hangry. I love Whoppers. But and they're like in what was our old looking milk carton. Uh, okay, we have gone up with the chat. I am so sorry. I've now made you all snack hangry, as Buddy has said. I have some almonds, just plain almonds. I'll be probably munching on almonds. Um, so yes, National Chocolate Day. And let's see, I don't remember what our oh, okay. Our today, this meme, I'm not quiet, you're just noisy. Why do I have this meme today? Because today is in the United States Quiet Day. Shh. I'm not going to be quiet during the show. As the name suggests, oh, excuse me, Quiet Day is about taking a pause and appreciating the sound of silence. Noise is everywhere, be it on a train, in a busy office, in a pub, in the classroom, or even at home. Modern life is noisy. It seems like there is simply no way out of it. Being in the constant presence of noise can be overwhelming, and it is important to take a break every once in a while. We know that quiet is good for both the body and the mind. Peace calms us down and helps us recenter ourselves. So, it is quiet day. So, that is why we have our meme. I'm not quiet. You're just noisy. Well, I'm glad I'm here for you, Atwood. I am so glad. And yes, and then we can have white chocolate, not really chocolate. Cruel gods, what calamity have you revealed to me? What injustice have you placed upon me? I am now living in a Greek tragedy. Oh, and we have Sashi. Be very, very quiet. I'm rabbit hunting. Hippie paws around silently sneaking up on prey. Yes, Dr. Evil. Zip it, zip it, zip. Yes, I love that in Austin Powers. So it is quiet day, but I will not be quiet because this is a chat, and if I don't chat, then it's just pictures. So there is no shh for me. But I will say when I am not streaming, I am extremely quiet. We have a very quiet house usually. So that's our meme for today. Um, I do not know. Um, oh, I got to show this one. Okay, Because it's chocolate covered nut day. Zipit.com. Zip it, zip it. Yes. And Sashi has name we can't pronounce. Won't any tragedy be a Greek tragedy for you? And true, true, Sashi, true. And yes, zipit.com. So I don't remember what we're doing first. Uh let's see here. Oh, I forgot. Today I am going to be doing a diamond painting. The sunflowers was a bust. The um, symbols didn't match what was on the thing. I tried to get it to work, um, and so I threw it away um, because it was frustrating. And I'm to the point, and my philosophy is, if it's not fun, why spend hours and hours doing it? I had already spent over 8 hours working on it, and at that point, I'm like, okay, it's not going to work. And so I threw it away. So we're gonna do another Van Gogh today. We are going to do the Starry Nights. Now I do have all the symbols, and so we should be good on this one. So we are ready. If you look here, here we are. We have our kit. We have our container. I bought new containers for the to put the little drills in or the beads. I love the back. It says no cats allowed, which is going to be so funny because I am gonna, when I do get my studio done, I am going to buy a buy. I am going to get a studio cat for the room. And uh zip it, zip it, or zip it good. You're not gonna have that song in your head all day now. Well, thank you, so am I. Van Gogh approved. Just remember that the ancient Greek root for tragedy meant goat song. So if you're tired of tragedy, stop singing to goats. Yes, I bought some little extra supplies, so I got some really nice containers now to put my beads in, and so I'm really excited about that. So it's going to be fun. It's all going to look good, and I cannot wait. So yes, that will be at 1 o'clock today. We are going to be doing the Van Gogh, starting working on Van Gogh the starting night. But he says a Worf shows up with a plate. No Van Gogh, not Gah, silly Klingon. Tragedy literally means turning down or going down, sort of. Jeez. So that's what we're doing today. We are going to be working on Van Gogh's The Starry Night. So I'm really, really excited about it. So this kit, I can actually show you how I work um, on a kit that makes sense. So here we go. Bah, bah, says the Snortopoopas keeper. So, and Name Canapro says, oh, no, wait. It actually is Ode to Goats. Darn. We're the dad maniacs, and we're squirrely to the max. To sip it and relax. There's potatoes in my slacks. We're animaniacs. It says, a bloody me, I forgot my mother's tongue. Forgot your mother tongue. So there we go. That's what we're going to be working on. I'm really excited about it. Um, yay. Let's see. Oh, it's puzzle time. We're gonna be doing the puzzle first. Puzzle time. Screaming goats want their money. Want their Thor money. It's puzzle time. Yes, yes, it's puzzle time. It's now puzzle time. And here is the puzzle. Puzzle time. So here we go. I lost my list of all my different words that we could use. So, and I haven't looked them up yet. So, if I remember one, I don't remember what the definition is. I think this one is depressing. Ourie. I think that is what that means. I am not 100% sure. So here we go. That is our first word we're going to do for today. And we have an I. The I is not in the fourth spot. Da 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 da. It's puzzle time. Da 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 da. Whoops, where did it go? It's puzzle time. Today's puzzle time is brought to you by goats, those tragic critters. And Dadman says, "Howdy, Mrs. Love you and have a great stream in and around for now." Okie dokie. Ode to goat, eau de toilette. Seems right. Yes. And we have some hellos. So we have an I, but it is not in the fourth spot. We still have an A and a sometimes Y vowel that we can use. So let's see. Um, how about faint? We have an A, but it's not in the second spot, and an I, which is in the third spot. Oh, I thought again, but no. So now let's see if you guys can me figure out. Oh, because we have chocolate covered nuts day, I thought this would be an appropriate uh, um, observance to do next. So today is a World Spay Day. World Spay Day highlights the crucial issue of popul- pet overpopulation. Population. Pet overpopulation. I'm putting too many syllables in there. This special day encourages pet owners to spay or neuter their animals, helping to reduce the number of homeless pets. By raising awareness and promoting these procedures, World Spay Day aims to create a world with fewer animals, where fewer animals end up in shelters or face euthanasia. So we have chocolate covered nuts. We have chop those nuts on World Spay Day. Snip, snip, snip. Yes. Um. So I just thought we'd keep the nut theme going, guys. Sorry. So, but seriously, um, spay and neuter your animals. It's um, there's a lot of just stray animals that are around. My mom, um, we lived on 4 acres. Whenever a cat usually came through our yard, we would grab it, take it, get it fixed, uh, and spayed or neutered, and then we would let it go so that it would not make any more babies. Um, so yes, it's really important. Um, so um, spay and neuter your yes, and don't forget to spay and neuter your goats. And as Wes Cagel's avatar says, protect your nuts. Let's see. Namba cannot pronounce says goats will eat anything. Literally, I've seen goats eat baby chickens, newspaper, meat, garbage, you name it. Yes, they are garbage disposals. And name we cannot pronounce says, and the goats smell very, very strong odor and ugly odor. People drink goat's milk, but I heard that it's different. I don't know if I could drink goat's milk. I guess if it was the only thing to drink. We have Fluff Chick Productions going, hey, hey, hello to you. We have Phantom Outsider. Is this day in honor of Elon Musk's favorite professor, Professor Secton? Yes. Okay. I fell right into that one, Phantom. So we have hellos and hellos. So we have an A, which is not in the second spot, and an I, which is in the third. So what could it be? It can't be any of the words that I want because the I cannot be in the fourth spot. I was going to do again, but once again, the I cannot be in the fourth spot. Yes, go. I thought so. Goat milk has a distinct smell that many people find revolting. This name we cannot pronounce. Huh. What could this word be? The Married with Children episode where the dog haunts Al about getting neutered. LOL. I'm trying to think of what this word could be, everybody. No, there's no N. Ah, I don't know what this. I was thinking of maybe daily. I need help, guys. I need help. Help me. Help me, Wanda. Help me. Um, I think IA is usually found in triage. No, there's no E. Or maybe tribal. Ooh, it could be tribal. The N cannot be in the fourth spot. The T cannot be in the fifth, so it can't be faint. Let's try tribal. Oh, it has too many letters. Oh, and there's no T anyway. Dang. Um, ugh, it was worth trying. Let's see. Sometimes I see other words and it'll help me um, figure it out. But none of those words help me. Uh, too many letters. The I cannot be in the fourth spot, so it cannot. Um, and the I is in the third spot. And I wonder if it starts with A. Yeah, I was thinking like a side, but alibi. Ooh, well, that's a good one. Alibi. It is not alibi, but the A is at the beginning, and we have an L. So how about? Nope. I was going to do avail. It's got an L in it. It has an L, but the L is not in the second spot. I was going to do avail, but the I is in the third. A blank I. This is a tough one. Thank you. Axial. Axial. Now that one's one I should remember because they use this one a lot. Axial. Well, we got that silly X out of the way. So now I am March 11th is my birthday, and I am planning to do a stream. I am not 100% sure what I'm going to do. So, but on March 11th is my birthday. So that's will be in, well, 2 weeks from today. So, I'm going to do it at 8 o'clock on Tuesday. So we have a U in the second and E at the end with a B and a T. A B and a T. And today is let's see, World Spay Day was days of the year. So yay. Oh, and talking about we talked about this one already, but oh, you know what? I did do the poll wrong. It's not Chris. Yeah. Yeah, crisps are what we call potato chips. So never mind. What I was going to say is not going to work. So never mind. Today is National Clam Chowder Day from nationaldaycalendar.com. People across the nation have a bowl and spoon ready to be filled with clam chowder as they prepare to participate in National Clam Chowder Day. Clam chowder, in its simplest form, is a super stew containing clams or fish. The most common type of chowder includes milk or cream as well as potatoes, though the Manhattan clam chowder has tomatoes. The origin of the word chowder is up for a little bit of debate. The French word for cauldron is chaudière. The English word jouter means a fish peddler. Both are on the hook for possible origins. In chowder, along with the clams, it is common to find diced potatoes, onions, often sauteed with pork or bacon drippings and celery. There are a bunch of different kinds, and I don't know why they're different. But you have New England clam chowder, Manhattan clam chowder, Rhode Island, Delaware, New Jersey, Hatteras, Minorcan, Long Island, and Puget Sound. All of those are clam chowders. I don't know why they all have different variants. As I said, we know that Manhattan clam chowder has tomatoes. I am not a big fan of clam chowder. I'll eat it, but it's not my favorite. So, a National Clam Chowder Day is today. So, do we have any words? We have, let's see, Google, Guble, has to have a T in it. Sashi, name we cannot pronounce says Tukel. No, it has to have a B and a T. Guide says Sashi. It has to have a B and a T. Judge, no. A good chada says Snotapipus. Butte. Mute says M-U. I don't know if that's a word, but we'll look it up. That is not a word, but um, Atwood says Butte. And Dadman says, dang, I wish I bought a can of clam chowder with me. And Soda Poopa says, Manhattan clam chowder is just tomato soup with clam drowned in it. And Sashi says, oops, need a tea. SashiBrain.exe has stopped working today. It's okay. It's your evening. You're allowed to turn off your brain. So Butte. Let's try Butte first. It was Butte. We have an E at the end. We have an O, U, and an R. The O is not at the beginning. The U is not in the second, and the R is not in the middle. Um, Today is Let's All Eat Right Day. Um, this day marks the birthday of Adele Davis, a famous nutritionist, author, and changer in the nutritional movement throughout the 1900s. So we're here to put a face on some of the integral contributions in nutrition as a field. You have probably heard it said, eat breakfast like a king, lunch like a prince, and dinner like a pauper. Well, this wide adage can be credited to Davis herself. Um, Let me see. I don't want to read all this. Okay, the reason it's on the birthday, Let's Eat Right Day is on the birthday of Adele Davis. She wrote some books like Let's Eat Right and Keep Fit in 54 and Let's Cook It Right in 47. Her research and publications had a huge impact on the everyday American consumer, even with her fair share of controversy. She did have a lot of controversy. Her focus was on championing whole foods over processed foods with additives and advocating for the importance of taking nutritional supplements to help prevent disease and potentially other social ills. In the early 1900s was a time when vitamins were introduced and the concept of their value as dietary supplements were on the rise. It created a new niche in the market for health products backed by science. In October 1994, Congress approved the Dietary and Supplement Health and Education Act to regulate standards of nutritional supplements. So let's all eat right day. And this is from nationaltoday.com. Well, we're pretty much almost out of celebrations and observances. Chat ahead. Yes, buddy, chat ahead. So we have R O Rogue. It is not, but it is R. We'll flip those two around. We have a Rogue, Rouge. And then we have the Devil's Tower is a beaut. Yes. And it's beautiful too. Like I see, I did a little play on words. I'm going to put this one up here. He says the Devil's Tower is a beaut. That was one of our words, as you can see right there. Beaut. And it's also very, very pretty. We have hello. Here it's feed all the nasty rice to the chicken day. Hola. Hello. I hope you are doing well, masters. Good to see you. Let's see. It's beautiful. Beautiful. Yes. Snortopoopus. But we have an O in the second, an A in the fourth, and an R and an L. The R has to be at the end because if you look, it cannot be in the first or third spot because of this yellow here. So it's something O, something AR, and there is an L. So the L is in the first or third spot. Blank O, blank AR. Solar. SO. Whoops, let's put the. I think color is with two. Oh, polar. Wait, let's see. Let's find the first one. Um, and Buddy says it's surreal to camp at the base there overnight. Oh, I bet you that would be really cool to do. Let's try polar first for our polar bear. It was polar in honor of Snort. We had snort yesterday, and now we have polar today. Wow. It is the bear's feed. We have a U at the second and I in the fourth, and that's all we have. Um, so can we figure it out? I don't know. So let's see. Today is a pistol patent day. It's a lively celebration that honors a significant milestone in firearm history. The day commemorates the moment when Samuel Colt received his patent for the first revolver. The invention revolutionized the world of firearms, allowing multiple shots to be fired without reloading each time. This breakthrough not only changed the mechanics of guns, but also had a lasting impact on both the military and civilian sectors. So, Pistol Patent Day. That was from daysoftheyear.com. Okie doke. Yes, it was polar. So we have a lucid. Can't be lucid. There's no L. That is a good word. Ooh, I think I know you helped me out at what, but I think I know what the word is. I'm going to go ahead and type it in. You ready? You know what Thursday is? Yes. How about we try music? Music. It's not music, but there. Well, wait a minute. Was it music? No, it's not music, but there is an M. Um, uh, Esther says, thanks for asking. It's an up and down, but I'm still here, and that's what counts. I am happy that I have some data and the possibility to be here for a while. I really miss you. Was watching on New Year. So glad that you could. So glad. We miss seeing you. So we have an M, but it's not at the beginning. So it is not the word music. What could this word be? I do not. Anybody have any ideas? Any ideas what this word could be? Yes, it brought you back to the great show we had together a year before. We love you too, Masters. I did one of the puzzle, one of the diamond art. You saw the um, plague doctor. I'm now sucked into doing diamond art. I'll be doing one today. It's Starry Night. Humid. Good. HUMID. Name we cannot pronounce is still playing the game. Um, and then we have a BOT. The C cannot be at the end because you see with music, so the C must go here and the H must go here. And then we have a RASF and C. Um, and let's see, the R is not at the first, middle, or end, so it's in the second or fourth spot. Let's see. Demis says my 1,000 YouTube video is going to happen on Thursday, but there's more. And um, Master says, hey, my friend, Thursday is the day when a smart tax accountant starts his weekend. And Buddy says scarf. 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 It was scarf. And then we have an S with a U in the third spot and then a TMNAP. And here we have our food. Can't think of anything we have like chowder. How about Kerala chicken curry? Originates from the region my clan is from. Has coconut milk in it. So let's look this up. Kerala. Kerala. There we go. I love it, stuff that. Ooh. Okay, so we're going to let's do this. We're going to bring this over here so you can see it. And this is actually the website we're going to go to see the food. But let's look at some of the images. Oh my gosh. Do those look good? I'm trying to find a good one. Oh, I think that one's pretty. So there it is. Let me go ahead and put that up there so you can see what it is. I guess it's written right there, so we don't, let's not cover the picture. Try to keep it as there you can see it pretty good. I'll do that just for a second. So yes, we have some people with the word. Let's look at the recipe. So we are getting this from IndianHealthyRecipes.com. No, I will not allow ads. So let's go over and post this on where, Discord. So let's go find the food. And you guys, I am looking at the memes. They are hilarious. So here we have the Kerala chicken curry. Let me see if I can find the picture of what they did. And that's the picture from the website that we're at. So I put this over on Discord for those of you that are interested. I will pop it over here in the chat. And I have one more spot to put it, and then we will kind of read quickly what the recipe is. I hope the recipe was there. Is it there? Oh no, is there no recipe on the? Ah, there it is. Okay. I was like, great, I posted one that doesn't have a recipe. Okay, you need chicken, red chili powder, salt, turmeric, garam masala, black pepper, coconut oil, onions, ginger, garlic paste, or a half a teaspoon of ginger and a half a teaspoon of garlic, tomatoes, coconut milk, coriander seeds, cinnamon, cloves, peppercorn, fennel, cumin, red chilies that are dried, coconut oil, pearl onions, and 1 sprig curry leaves. So those are the ingredients. So you marinate the chicken with a bunch of stuff, the chili powder, salt, turmeric, pepper, and garam masala. Then you're going to make the Kerala masala. You dry roast the coriander seeds, cloves, cinnamon, cardamom, peppers, and red chilies until they begin to smell very aromatic. Then you remove them. You roast the fennel seeds along with the cumin, and then you add these to the grinder or spice jar, and you make a fine powder. Then you make a paste, and then you heat coconut oil. You add the onions and saute them. You add the ginger garlic paste. You saute till the raw smell is gone. Then you add the tomatoes if you're using, and you cook until they break down and lose the raw flavor. You transfer the chicken. You saute on slightly high flame until it turns white in color for about 3 to 4 minutes. You stir it in the Kerala spice paste. You cover and cook until the chicken is fully cooked. And then you pour in the coconut milk. You let it simmer for 5 minutes until slightly thick. And that it is. So yum. Looks really good. So let's see here. We have Buddy's playing the game with Stump. And Buddy says, hard pass cause of the coconut. And Stoner Poopy says, oh, yum, 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 yum. Nom, 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 nom. And just says, I just realized that I still completely suck at this game. And Simply Steve Hello to you. Gorge on food. Yes, food. So we have the link to that. Once you've been in India, the word healthy and food really do not blend well together, says Masters. So let's go back to the puzzle here. Let's see. There we go. Let me go back down here so you can see it a little better. So we had the word stump. Let's type in stump. And it was stump. So let's go down to the next one. We have an A. That's all we have is an A. So we can use all those letters that are in white. And the A, we can repeat it if we want to. Bunch of stuff, huh? Yes, Simply Steve, a bunch of stuff. Uh, Buddy says, we don't go out for Indian food. They're really bad with knowing what dishes have coconut in them. Do you have a coconut allergy? I like how they say, till the chicken is fully cooked. Like people go, boy, I love me some more rare chicken. I actually watched a variety show that there is one restaurant and they serve rare chicken. They actually cook share they serve raw chicken. They have been doing it for 50 years and no one has ever gotten sick. I do not recommend eating raw chicken, but I thought that was very, very interesting. And Sashi, thank you for being here. It is almost midnight where Sashi is. So he is going to log out for the night. And thank you for that wonderful recipe. So you have a good evening. Yes, yeah, so wacky, but yeah, there's no C. So we have a blank A, blank, blank, blank. Huh. How about you get rashes and hives from coconut? My dad and brother are anaphylactic. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think avoiding coconut is a good thing. Soy Poopa says, I ate raw chicken once. The farmer was really mad. I will say that this restaurant that they had, I mean, it was, I I don't know how, I don't know, but they serve it. It was on a cooking show or like an eating show. Yeah, do not eat it. Um, I agree, Mr. Angel, but I am saying that there is a restaurant in a country that does serve raw chicken. I will not, do not eat raw chicken, people. Um, and hello, Mr. Angel. I'm going to put this one up. Do not eat raw chicken. We don't have the three stomachs for it. I hope you are doing well today. So we have an A. Did somebody put a word up here that I missed? No. Look, guys, my chicken window is right next to the chicken box. They hear everything you say. Please show some sensibility. Do not eat in that restaurant. Well, they went there and they ate and they did not get sick. They have been serving it. It's their specialty for over 50 years. Um, so yeah, I wouldn't eat there. It would scare me. The Thai places are way better about knowing what they use in which dishes. That's crazy. Where you live. Raw chicken, can you say food poisoning? Yes. Salmonella. Yes, I am posting that one there. So here we go. We have an A. I did have a word. How about jazzy? Jazzy. It was jazzy. We have an S in the first part, a U in the second, third, and fourth, and that's all we have. Atwood says, okay, y'all, it's time for me to go. Y'all have an amazing day. Hopefully it'll be better than mine. May chaos break the rules that bind, my friends. And yes, Atwood, I hope your day is better. I hope it is. We have an S and then a U and an N. I think I might know what this word is. I think we're out of celebrations. So let me look. Yep, there are no more here. So that one is done. Um, well, I can tell you a week. Uh, this entire week is the celebration of a Cornish pastry. If you're looking for a portable, delicious snack, try these handheld wonders from across the pond. Perfect for a hearty lunch on the go. Pastries are a beloved treat among bakers. They can come in a variety of ways, such as tarts, croissants, cannolis, baklava, macarons, and more. However, there's a unique pastry in Britain that's a hidden treasure among the populace, and that's the Cornish pastry. So let's see. The point behind the Cornish pastry was that the miners would be able to have a hearty, easy to hold lunch while at work. The crust would be thick so it could keep the contents warm and not contaminated easily. They're usually made either with a savory meat filling or a sweet jam filling. Generally, a Cornish pastry is made with a shortbread crust or puff pastry. Has to be crimped on the edges and is mostly made with minced meat and diced vegetables. However, it can also be used as a sweet by filling it with all kinds of delicious jams and then baked to perfection. So the Cornish pastry week. Yum. So let's see. We had chicken wings last night. So we have, let's see, stuns. Says simply, oh, it can't be stunts. There's no T. And Buddy and Simply Steve say skunk. Skunk, skunk. And then we have an ATE and a C and an R. The C cannot be in the second spot if you look at the word scarf. So C has to be here, which means R has to be here, and then ATE. Great. And we have the word carry, but let's see. A Phantom Outsider says, I'm thinking of getting some nice buffalo wings today, made from real buffalo wings. I'm guessing LOL. It's sort of poop a skunk. That stinks. And just enough. Um, Master says, the animal or the weed. It could be either. And we have a bunch of hellos. And yes, it's another type of like a collage. I don't know how to say that word. Collage. They have those when we go to um, Bucky's. Um, the I do not know collage. Corner's hands equal posh birds. LOL. Yes. Mr. Angel, can you explain to Snorterpoopus? Cramming food in his snoot is not a creamy filling. LOL, says Phantom. And Master says, so I see we have a sick veterans meeting here today. All the half dead and resurrected souls have come together once more, Mr. Angel. So let's see, we have hellos. So there we go. So we have the word carry, CARRY, and let's scooch this down. And then we have the word brand. Whoops, shoot. I misspelled. Then we have the word splat. That would have been really irritating if I messed up the puzzle because I hit that before I should have. Then we have a AS in the second, and the third, an R at the end, and an E and a T. Let's see. So we can have. I mistyped it, buddy. I was a goob. So I believe we know what this word is, but let me look and see if there's anything else here. Actually, I will do the poll. Let's see how our poll is going. I'm down to 308 subscribers again. We have 10 people watching. They keep taking and giving back those 2 subscribers. We have 17 likes. Thank you so much. And in our poll, we have 16 votes. Chocolate covered nuts has 8 of those votes. And then we have chocolate covered. I'm sorry. Yes, chocolate covered nuts has 8 of those votes. Fruit has I don't know how many, probably 6, and then chocolate covered coffee beans has 2. But chocolate covered nuts is first, fruit is second, coffee beans is third, and then chips or crisp, potato chips or crisps has none. Oh, 18 likes. And we have the word taser. Taser. Don't tase me, bro. Taser. And then we have mimic. And then we have a paint. And then we have a toast. And then we have messy. When there's only one letter to put in, it's fairly easy here. Then we have tonal. And then we're going to flip it down a hair. And what do we have? We have an S and a P. And then an L and an E, we don't know where to go, and it ends in a T. We can look right up here in taser. The E cannot be in the 4th spot, so it has to be S-P-E here, and if the E is here, then the L is there, and that makes spelt. 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 Then we have M-A-N-G, and we have no other vowels. And a Q, W, or V, or a repeat of the letters that have already been used. A, G, N, or M. Something. Mr. Angel, I am pulling out the planetary taser. You might feel a slight tingle in the 5, 4, 3. Ah! And Soda Poopus blames the goat. Blame the goat. So we have a manga. Manga. Yes, Soda Poopus, manga. Then we have spike. Then we have an O, and the second an ER at the end. We have a QWV that can be used, and there is an L that has to be in the puzzle. So O and second, ER at the end, an L that has to be used, and the letters QWV or the others. The lover, yes, let's not lover. Oh, so let's try. Well, we got rid of. I thought lover too. Lower. Lower. It was lower. Man, I wanted it to be lover, but it's not. So we have 10th. We have skull. We have syrup. We have crest. We have our last 4 words. We have trial. We have jewel. We have swash. And we have tithe. And this will be our completed puzzle. Yay! And our words are axial, butte, rogue, polar, humid, botch, scarf, stump, jazzy, skunk, crate, carry, brand, splat, taser, mimic, paint, toast, messy, tonal, spelt, manga, spike, lower, 10th, skull, syrup, crest, trial, jewel, swash, and a tithe. Woo! Love goes over low, in my opinion. Yes, I agree. I agree, but it's not in the puzzle. So we have completed the puzzle. It took us 37 minutes stream time, and we completed the puzzle an hour and 4 into the stream, which is 11:04 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. So we got it done in a little over an hour. Yay for puzzle time! But that was fun. That was fun. Let me see. There we go. So we got everything set up here. Let's go ahead and close that. Everything looks good here. So what are we going to do next? It's memes. It's quiet day. So we are going to do something meaningful. We are going to do memes about being quiet. And I was surprised at how many quiet memes they were. One does not simply shut up. What is it? Oh, it's stickers. Not sure if it's quiet or too quiet. Yes, there's that quiet, and then there's that too quiet. I know what they're talking about in this meme. When you hit your siblings too hard by accident and they start crying. Oh, I lived this one. If I'm really quiet, maybe they'll all just go away. Yes, one of the first protests loudly. I will not just shut up. No. But if I'm real quiet, maybe they'll just go away. Human, be quiet. I was up all night singing the song of my people, and I am exhausted. And Mr. Angel says, you humans still use sound to communicate? Oh my. And yes, humans are very silly. Yes, they are. Tell someone to be quiet. Gets in trouble for talking. Oh. I made a doctor's appointment for 7 what time is it? What was it? For 7:20 in the morning. What the hell was I thinking? I am insane. Mr. Angel says we mail each other telepathically. I haven't heard a sound in 5,000 years. Me, when I realized my kids were quiet because, oh, yes, if you have a little ones, be very, very afraid if there is no noise because they are concentrating on doing something that they shouldn't. They're either two things. They either fell asleep somewhere or they're doing something that they're really, really concentrating on, like helping you clean the litter box by putting all the litter in the toilet, and it's the clumping litter. And yes, so that has happened. And Snowder Poop is, oh, and Mr. Angel says, except the space farts. The other space farts. I hate my colleagues. And Snowder Poop says, I communicate with sign language. Telling everyone the middle finger is very expressive. Well, this is so funny that you say this, Snowder Poop. Mrs. DadmanWalking's left hand, the left side was really, really affected um, with the paralysis. And her left hand, her left arm is they're working on moving it, and her hand is um, tight, like in a fist. Well, they've been working on it, and her pinky finger has. Well, we say the word like release, so it's sticking out now, and her thumb has started sticking out. The next finger that's working on sticking out is a middle finger. So I told her she's gonna practice shooting the bird at everybody. So yes, the middle finger can be very expressive. Threat threatens cosmic peace be with you. I have been told blank. Uh, is that correct? Yes. Yes, that's what that means. It means have a nice day is what it means, Mr. Angel. Yes. Um, and Dadman says, Mr. Angel, I sent a DM. So when your parents go to sleep, but your friends are still over. Yes. Shh. My parents are asleep. You have to become a quiet place. If they hear you, they hunt you. If I fell asleep, I talk in my sleep, so I'd be dead. So I'd just go to sleep. I wouldn't even care. Peace and quiet. Now that's something I haven't heard in a long time. I'm a quiet person and don't have many friends. I'm pretty sure if I talked, I'd have even fewer. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. Well, Mrs. says it's hello. So in that case, hi to you all. Did I use the Earth custom correctly? Yes, you did. Go for it, Mr. Angel. Go for it. Ah. Whoops, let me take this down so you can read this. If you don't speak, no one will notice you're actually a dickhead. Oh, I love that dress, by the way. When you want peace and quiet, so you listen to 10 hours of silence on YouTube. Modern problems require modern solutions. What? What? Just don't turn on YouTube. That is, but I know people that do things like that. I do. I actually play they have a video of just falling rain, and it becomes a black screen, and it's just falling rain, and I go to sleep to that. It helps me focus. Being quiet is fine. Most people don't listen anyways. You say something? You say something? I can't believe I made an appointment for 7:20. Mr. Angel, Phantom says, Mr. Angel, that's used for everything here in New Jersey. You just use that and convey the proper attitude and message that are easily received. So it can be, hey, or it can be, hey, what's your problem? I will ignore him all day so he knows I'm mad. Oh, what a nice, quiet day. Mr. Angel says, I use that too. Lovely to sleep on storm sounds with a crackling fire. Yes, I have to make sure I don't get the thunderstorm ones though. It just is like gentle falling rain. I used to live in a trailer when I was growing up, so you would hear the rain on the roof. And now we have a metal roof and that you can hear the rain on it. I just love it. And Buddy listens to the heavy rain and thunderstorm streams to sleep with. I like the ones that are the gentle rains, not the thunderstorms. I have listened to the thunderstorm ones. Um, but yes, I really enjoy them. A crackling fireplace is a good one to listen to also. And Mr. Inch says, I adore the thunder sounds. They're very soothing. I used to, I had, before I had internet, I had YouTube. We had the thing called CDs. I had a bunch of nature sound ones. and I would play them um, through the night. And I work late, and I'd get home, and I lived in our basement, and my mom and dad lived upstairs. And mom said, "I always knew when you were home because she started hearing the thunder sound or the frogs croaking or whatever nature sounds I decided to put on the CD." So yeah, I've always needed some kind of white noise. And yes, and here's our final one. You're so quiet in person. Okay, do you want me to start a filibuster? Because I can. I can talk and talk and talk and just talk your ear off if you want me to. I hate it when people go, "Oh, you're so quiet." Shut up. Shut up. Let's make the situation more awkward. Yes, and those were our memes today. So, yes, Dadman would use history videos. Okay. He used his, okay. The bad thing about using history videos is that he used to watch a history channel on, he used to watch the TV, and it was the history channel. And he'd have it on, and he'd go to bed with something about the Civil War, and it wasn't bad. And in the middle of the night, I'd start having these crazy, crazy dreams, and I'd wake up, and the History Channel had gone on to the atrocities of Germany. I'm just going to kind of leave it at that. And so I'm like, no, we cannot. You cannot watch these anymore at night. Because he just sleeps through 'em, and I was having crazy, crazy dreams. So it's like, no, you must not watch them anymore. Now he watches YouTube. At least they're kind of specific, and it's just someone talking. It's yes, and Dadman loves filibustering. Filibustering. The ocean and waves breaking on the beach are really good ones too. Yes. And Soda Pooper says World War II can be very relaxing. Oh my gosh. You guys are so silly. So silly. Silly, silly little rabbits. Silly little rabbits. Yes, you are. So guess what time it is, everybody? We have done memes. We have done birthday. We have done memes. We have done what have we done? Memes. We have done memes. We have done the puzzle. Yes, just fell asleep. Just fell asleep, and the cannons go off for those about to rock. Boom! Yes. And Snowpaper says, I do remember some interesting nightmares during the naval battles off of Guadalcanal. Well, I would take, we had a public broadcasting station, we still do, and I would listen to the radio at night, and they had, very calm and relaxing music. And I would go to sleep, and I did not have a timer on my radio, so the radio played all night long. So we had these wonderful, just wonderful calming music. And then the morning would come, and you would get cymbals and loud, and it was like, oh my gosh, it would like scare the crap out of me. So I quit doing that. Or I should have gotten a radio that had a timer on it. That's what I should have done. Yes, don't often watch horror movies late at night because I dream about them. And the mister says, I have one issue with that finger gesture. It must be the middle. I have 12 attachments to each hand. So do the middle ones count if I push them together? Yes. Yes, they do, Mr. Angel. And Damon says, yeah, that was tough. I had Palelu and Iwo Jima lately, or the battles they were talking about. So it is 119 into the show, 11:19 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States, and it is time for birthdays. Happy birthday to you! And if it's your birthday today, happy birthday. And if it's not your birthday today, happy unbirthday, because everybody must be involved in this day and age, must they not? We can't have anybody upset. And Mr. Angel says, good to know about the fingers because I don't want to make a social faux pas. Yes, let's not make it so we don't want to upset anybody, do we? We can't in this day and age. So happy birthdays for today, February 25th. And today is George Harrison's birthday. George Harrison was born in 1943, died in 2001. So that makes him, let's see, 58 years old when he passed away. George Harrison was the lead guitarist of the Beatles. He integrated Indian culture, instruments, and spirituality into the band's music. He had compositions which included Taxman and Here Comes the Sun. Post the band's disbandment, he released the acclaimed album All Things Must Pass. He co-founded the supergroup Traveling Wilburys. So George Harrison, 58 years old when he died. And then we have a Ric Flair. Ric Flair is, let's see, 76 years old today. Who is Ric Flair, you might ask? Ric Flair was known as the Nature Boy, a legendary American professional wrestler with a career that spanned over 50 years across 6 decades. He is recognized as a 16-time world champion by the WWE, received multiple Wrestler of the Year awards, and inducted into various Wrestling Hall of Fames. Mr. Angel, thank you so much for hanging out with us. It was a joy. Enjoy your dinner, and I will see you later. And Snorter Poop is, I wrote a song about flatulence. I wrote a song about flatulence. It's also called All Things Must Pass. Roy Orbison, Tom Petty, although like to call them the traveling something else's. So okay, so who? Let's look at the pictures of these guys here. So here's George Harrison. For those of you who don't know who George Harrison is, and here is Ric Flair, and then we have our next person is Sean Astin. Sean Astin is let's see, how old is he? He is 54 years old today, and Connie says, "Oh, let's see, we have." Mr. Angel says, plus, uh, something is eating the delivery guy considered a good tip? Oh, is eating the delivery guy considered a good tip? Because I might not have ordered enough. Hey, if you're hungry, go for it. If you're hungry, go for it. And Storm Poopa says, happy mooching. And Connie met Ric Flair last year. Such a nice guy. That is so nice to hear. Let's go back here so we can see that Ric Flair there. And Dadman says Snort is full of free air and tells Mr. Angel it is quite adequate to enjoy the delivery guy if you have enough food. Woo, says Dadman. And yes, Sean Astin, you got it, buddy. So who is Sean Astin? Sean Astin is known for his diverse range of roles in films and television. He portrayed memorable characters such as Mikey Walsh in The Goonies, Samwise Gamgee in Lord of the Rings, and Bob Newby in Stranger Things. And he also played in the movie Rudy, as Buddy Hepburn has indicated. Yes, he's done a lot of stuff. Sean Astin, I like Sean Astin. Um, I think he's a good actor. And then we have Tia Leone. Well, let's see. Sean Astin, how did I say how old he was? Yeah, 54. Tiana Leone is um, 50, 59 years old. Yes, John Astin and Patty Dukes isn't he isn't Patty Duke his mother? I might be yeah, Patty Duke. A good lineage there. Patty Duke and yes, yes, Patty Duke and John Astin's kid. So we have Tia Leone, and here's a picture of Tia Leone right there. And what do they say about her? Let's see. She started her career with sitcoms like Flying Blind and The Naked Truth before gaining recognition in the action comedy film Bad Boys. She's also been in such films as Deep Impact, The Family Man, Jurassic Park 3, Spanglish, and Fun with Dick and Jane. She portrayed Elizabeth McCord in the political drama series Madam Secretary. Okay, so John Aston adopted him. Oh, okay. Gotcha. So Tia Leone, 56, 59 years old today. And then we have Rashida Jones. Jones is 49, 49 years old. And who is Rashida Jones? Rashida Jones had roles in TV series such as Boston Public, The Office, Parks and Recreation, and Angie Tribeca. She appeared in several notable films, including The Social Network, The Muppets, and Toy Story 4, which she co wrote. She produced and directed the documentary Quincy, which won a Grammy Award. So, Rashida Jones. And here is a picture of Rashida Jones. There we go. And then we have Jim Backus, Jim Backus. Jim Backus was, let's see, 76 when he passed away. And Quincy Jones is her father. Well, she probably kind of had a little in doing that documentary, didn't she? For Rashida Jones. Oh, cool. So Jim Backus. Jim Backus was a versatile American actor known for his iconic roles in television, film, and radio. He gained fame as Thurston Howell III in the sitcom Gilligan's Island. He voiced the beloved character Mr. Magoo, and he also was a talented golfer. He even made the 36 hole cut at the 1964 Bing Crosby Pro Am tournament, and he has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Yes, a Thurston Howell and a Mr. Magoo. Yes, Jim Backus. And there's a picture of again, Jim Backus. Now we have Isabel Furman. Now I put this one in. This one I put in for Atwood because this was a movie he insisted that I watch that she was in. She is, let's see, how old is she today? She is 38. She gained recognition for her breakout performance as Esther in the horror film Orphan and its prequel. Orphan was a really good movie, but you look at it and you go, who is the evil one here? I don't necessarily think it was just her. And there are other projects such as The Hunger Games, The Novice, and the Western film series Horizon: An American Saga. So Isabel Furman, 38 years old today. And then we have James Phelps. James Phelps is 39 years old today. He played Fred Wesley in the Harry Potter film series. Alongside his twin brother Oliver, he portrayed the mischievous character. James and Oliver co host a podcast titled Normal Not Normal. Yes, that movie was creepy. But like I say, I don't think she was that was it was creepy. I agree with you. I agree with you. I think she was really good in it. Those movies are a squirm the entire time she's on screen. But buddy, I'm trying not to give anything away in it. But don't you think that there was someone else who I mean the dad. I'm just gonna say the dad. I think the dad was as much as a villain as as she was. I can't say a lot about it because I don't wanna give it away if anybody wants to watch it. Orphan, it is a good movie, to watch, but it is creepy. It is creepy. And there is a James Felt right there. And then we have a Bobby Riggs. Um, now I will you yes, yes, for different reasons he was yes, I think he was as he was yes. I wish I could say more, but I don't want to give away any of the movies. So we have Bobby Riggs. Bobby Riggs. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't. I guess I didn't. Put this one in here. We have a Pierre Auguste Renoir. He is. Let's see. How old was he? 78 when he died. He was a French artist who played a significant role in shaping the Impressionist style known for his impressionist style. He is known for his depiction of beauty and feminine charm. So Pierre Auguste Renoir was born today. And now we have Bobby Riggs. Bobby, you know what? I need to put, let's go ahead and put in, let's go backwards here so I can make sure I spell the name correct. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this one in. Um, what's so scary is I have this memorized. So hopefully this will work. Oh, it's going to be one of those. Let's edit it. Let's see if they want me to do this. Okay, let's see if it's just Renoir. There we go. Um, so we got him put into the mix now. So let's get a little thing here. Bobby Riggs. Now, I did not realize all this about Bobby Riggs. I only knew Bobby Riggs because of the um, tennis match between him and Billie Jean King. I did not realize that he was a, a successful American tennis player. He reached the top ranking in both amateur and professional tennis. He won several major titles such as Wimbledon and the U.S. National Championships, as well as the men's doubles and mixed doubles at Wimbledon. I just thought he was kind of a showman. After he retired, he started doing a lot of promoting a lot of exhibition matches, and he this is a famous one that he did where he competed against Billie Jean King in the historic Battle of the Sexes. I thought I to this day, see, I learned something new when I did this. I really thought he just was kind of like a showman, and was, just out to make some, to, to promote this thing. I did not realize that he was a very good tennis player. So, yeah, Bobby Riggs, and he was how old was he when he died? 87? Eight? No, 77. 77 when he passed away. So, yeah, Bobby Riggs learned something new today. And we have Zeppo Marx. Zeppo Marx was 78 years old when he passed away. And what do we have about Zeppo? He was an American comedic actor known for being the youngest and last surviving member of the Marx Brothers comedy team. He appeared in the first 5 Marx Brothers feature films, and then he left the act and pursued careers as an engineer and a theatrical agent. So Zeppo Marx, 78 years old when he passed away. And we have Joachim Noah. Joachim Noah. This is for Dadman, if you're out there listening. He is, let's see, 40 years old. Yes, he was the normal looking one. Yeah, here's a picture of Zeppo. Yes, he was the normal looking one. There is Zeppo Marx right there. And we have a Subi 720. Hello, I hope you're doing well today. Good to see you here in chat. And Joachim Noah, there's a picture of him. Um, this one is for Dad Man, and also because he was pretty talented. He's a retired professional basketball player. He found success in both collegiate and professional basketball. He won back-to-back NCAA championships with the Florida Gators in 2006 and 2007. Yes, Dad Man. Um, and Connie says, I love the Marx Brothers. And yes, Zeppo was the straight man. And yes, and Joe come the Gators greats of basketball in the 2000s. And Damon says, finally, we have a team like them again. So, yes, they won back to back NCAA championships. He was drafted by the Chicago Bulls. He became a two-time NBA All Star and earned all NBA first team honors in 2014. He was also named the NBA Defensive Player of the Year in 2014. So, Joachim Noah, 40 years old. 40 years old. Oh my gosh, it's just so hard to believe that. And we have Maria Canellis. Maria Canellis is 43 years old today. And let's look at a picture of who she is because I don't remember what she did. So we're going to look. There is Maria Canellis right there. And Maria Canellis worked for various wrestling promotions, including the WWE, TNA, Ring of Honor, and currently All Elite Wrestling. She won accolades such as the Slammy Award for Diva of the Year. She is co-owner of the Women's Wrestling Army, and she made history in the WWE as the first pregnant champion. 43 years old, Maria Canellis, or Canellis, however you want to pronounce it. Then we have a Davy Allison. Davy Allison is 32 years old when he was 32 years old when he passed away, and he achieved prominence as a NASCAR driver, notably driving the number 28 Texaco Havoline Ford for Robert Yates Racing in the NASCAR Cup Series. Woo, say that fast. Part of the renowned Alabama gang, alongside racing legends Bobby Allison, Donnie Allison, Red Farmer, and Neil Bonet. See here. Here's a picture of Maria, and there's a picture of Davy Allison. And then our next person is Anthony Burgess. Anthony Burgess is, let's see, 76 years old when he passed away. Doing math. This is in reference to Maria Canellis. Unless you count that time Mae Young gave birth to the rubber hand on Raw. Laugh my LMAO. Laugh my ass off. Excuse me. We have Anthony Burgess. Anthony Burgess is a British writer and composer, best known for his dystopian satire A Clockwork Orange. He is, which was adapted into a film by Stanley Kubrick in 1971. He was a literary critic for publications like The Observer and The Guardian. He composed over 250 musical works. So Anthony Burgess, 76 years old when he died. Oh, you're back with the grandbaby. Awesome. Welcome back, Penny. We have Paul O'Neill, who is 62 years old today. American former baseball right fielder. He played 17 seasons in the MLB. He played for the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. He won 5 World Series championships and was named a 5-time All-Star. He had a lifetime batting average of .288. He won the American League batting title in 1994, and he was the only player to have played on the winning team in 3 perfect games. Paul O'Neill, 62 years old. And Buddy Hepburn says Davy Allison was in some really bad accidents before. Whoops. Oh, what did I do here? There we go. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that either. I wanted to get, there we go. I wanted to get a picture of him. Davy Allison was in some really bad crashes before the helicopter accident. His eyes looked completely black from the blood on one of them. Wow. Wow. And let's see here. There is Anthony Burgess, and there is Paul O'Neill. And we have another baseball player, Ron Santo. Keep clicking the wrong screen. Ron Santo was 70 years old when he passed away. He was a Major League Baseball third baseman. He played for the Chicago Cubs and the Chicago White Sox. It's a nine-time All-Star. Oh, his eyes were black like the demons on Supernatural. Oh, wow. Ugh. He was a nine-time All-Star, winning the Gold Glove Award 5 times. He led in various statistical categories such as triples, walks, and on-base percentage. He had the records in the National League for assists, total chances, and double plays at third base. So Ron Seto, and he also battled diabetes. So he did all this while having to battle diabetes. That is like crazy. Ron Santo, 70 years old. Yeah, Shea Max Redstone isn't here. I know we have some good baseball players today. Then we have Enrico Caruso, and let's see, he was 40, 48 years old. 48? Yeah, 48 years old when he passed away. Wow. Max for Ron Santo. Gotcha. Enrico Caruso is a celebrated Italian operatic tenor, skillfully depicted a diverse array of roles encompassing both lyric and dramatic styles. He was regarded as an inaugural global recording sensation. He produced around 250 commercially available recordings from 1902 to 1920. Excuse me. Enrico Caruso. There we go. And then we have a Robert Ripley, believe it or not. Yes, he is the famous person who started the Ripley's Believe It or Not series. I remember on Sunday morning getting the colored cartoon pages out of the paper and reading the Ripley's Believe It or Not um, uh, strip that they had. Let's see, he was 59 years old when he died. His work included cartoons, television, and radio segments. They showcase unusual facts from across the globe. His content was diverse. It featured everything from extraordinary sports achievements to obscure information about faraway places. And what was really the neatest thing is that people could submit their own facts. And this allowed for some unique sites being shared from small town America. So, Robert Ripley, 59 years old. Dadman says, you keep saying Enrico, and I keep thinking Enrico Palazzo chant from Frank Drebin in the Naked Gun. Yes, you're funny. That's a very funny scene. Then we have Tommy Newsom. Tommy Newsom was, let's see, 78 years old when he died. Who is Tommy Newsom? Most people might not know who he is, but he is a talented saxophone player. He rose to prominence as a member of the NBC orchestra on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson. He became the assistant director of the band and often served as substitute director in the absence of the music director, which was um, um, Doc Severinsen. He was nicknamed Mr. Excitement by Johnny Carson because of his reserved demeanor, and it served as a perfect foil for Carson's humor. Tommy Newsom, 78 years old when he passed away. And then we have Jorge Soler, and he is, let's see, 33. And who is he? Let's first off look at a picture. Give you a little hint here. There's no picture of Tommy Newsom. There he is, right there. And he is he competed as an outfielder and designated hitter for various Major League Baseball teams. He defected from Cuba in 2011 and joined the MLB and made his debut in 2014. He won the World Series with the Cubs in 2016 and the Braves in 2021. He was honored with the World Series Most Valuable Player Award in 2021. Jorge Soler, 33 years old today. Tony Perry. Tony Perry is 39. Tony Perry is where'd you go? Lead guitarist of the popular rock band Pierce the Veil, together with his bandmates Vic Fuentes and Jamie Preciado. He is a co-owner of the Living the Dream Foundation, which demonstrates his dedication to philanthropy. So, Tony Perry. Excuse me. There is Tony Perry. Now, this one I put in just because of the name, and I had a space. I cannot pronounce this name. Nina Dog Philip Pustotir. I apologize. 51 years old today. A versatile Icelandic actress and producer. She had standout performances in acclaimed productions like Children Trapped, Undercurrent, The Valhalla Murders, and Blackport. So Nina, I do not know how to, Nina Dor Philpusdottir, 51 years old today. And I believe that is all our birthdays. Yes. So happy birthday if you have a birthday today. A happy unbirthday if you do not. It is 1 hour and 48 minutes into the show, 11:48 in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States. And wow, let's go ahead and check out the poll because I will forget. I'm going to go ahead and end it because we're going to do our promotions here. I thank you for the 18 likes. I thank you for the 7 people that are still watching. So the poll with 17 votes, we are going to end it now. We have chocolate covered nuts has won, with a fruit second, coffee beans third, and potato chips or crisps with none. Now I'll tell you, if you've not had chocolate covered potato chips, they are good. That's sweet and that's salty. I am actually going on a retreat this weekend, and I'm making this fun dessert little snack. And a lot of people have heard of like Rice Krispie treats, where you take marshmallows and then you mix in a puffed rice cereal or Rice Krispies, which is a name brand here in the United States. I don't know if it's in other countries, but like puffed rice, and then you pat them out and you cut them into bars. So you have like this crunchy marshmallow bar. Well, I saw a recipe where they, instead of using the puffed rice, they used Ruffles potato chips, or a ruffled potato chip. I think you have to use like the ones with ridges because they're a little more firmer. So when you break them up, so I am going to make that as a treat for the event. So I'm hoping they work. So it will be fun. So yes, it is 1:50 into the show, and now it's time for shameless promotions. Morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking. Your daily dose of positivity is Monday through Wednesday and Fridays at 10 p.m. 10 p.m. 10 a.m. Eastern time. I don't do it on Thursdays now because I go and visit my mother-in-law from 9 to 12. And this coming Friday, I will not be having a stream because I'm going to be going to that retreat, bringing those wonderful marshmallow uh, dessert that I'm going to make. So I will not be doing the stream on Friday. So I hope to see you guys tomorrow for this. In a little over an hour, I am going to be start working on my diamond painting of Van Gogh's Starry Night. So that is today at 1 p.m. I am really looking forward to it. Here is the setup. I am already ready here. So there we go. You can kind of see the painting through the parchment paper. Got all my stuff ready. So yes, that will be today at 1 p.m. There's only one way to know for sure, and that's to feed a lot of them to Snortopubis cuber and see if he likes them. Well, I'm hoping that they will be good. I was wondering about instead of making them bars, maybe making them into little balls. But I don't know if that will work. So I don't know what I'm going to do. But yes, so I'll let you guys know. And yes, so we have yes, you. I will have some for you guys to eat. So this is today at 1 p.m. Tomorrow we're watching episodes 13 through 18 of season 2 of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Really liking this. Um, hoping that you guys can come over and watch it with me. It's just a really a fun show. So there. All right, guys. Let's see, what do we have next? Thursdays at 5 p.m. I do putter around in Lego Fortnite. Um, so hope to see you around for that. Thursday at 8 p.m. Dadman's 1000th video celebration. Woohoo! Woo! Yay! It will be his 1000th video on Thursday. So come over and enjoy the celebration with him. Um, so that is over on Dadman Walking 55's channel, Thursday at 8 p.m. My Insomniac Theater, I'm moving it to midnight. Um, and I'm going to watch the rest of Castlevania. Not in, we got 3 more weeks of it, but I'm going to watch episodes 6 through 10 of season 3 of Castlevania um, at midnight on Saturday. And I'm going to evaluate whether um, I'm going to keep doing this show or not. Um, so I changed the time to see maybe if that would help some. So we will see. Um, yes, the 1000th video, presuming it does not get banned. Well, I hope it doesn't get banned, Dad man. I hope not. And then I am not doing the cartoons on Saturday morning on the 1st because I will be at the retreat. It's a 2-day retreat. So we go and then we come home. So yes, I will not be doing the cartoons on Saturday, but I will be doing the Pretender Watch Party on Sunday at 3 p.m. We're actually watching the last 2 episodes of season 1 and going to be watching the first 2 episodes of season 2. So yay, I'm really excited about that. And that Subi says bye. Bye, Subi. Have a wonderful day. Mondays at 8, Batman the Animated Series. It's good and good. I'm really, really enjoying it. Thank you guys for watching it with me. But that is Mondays at 8 p.m. Batman the Animated Series. If you'd like to support me, you can buy me a cup of coffee at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, or you can check out my creator wish list on throne.com, which is also Dadman, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. And Atwood says, "Bye, y'all. May chaos break the rules that bind my friends." Goodbye, Atwood, and I hope you have a good day. I hope your day's better. Um, so yes, you can support me on either one of these. And yes, my birthday's coming up, so yay! If you'd like to send me something, you can at PO Box 26603, Jacksonville, Florida 32226. You don't can. It's not just me. You can send stuff to. You can send stuff to DadmanWalking55 or Angelo, my youngest, who is a streamer on um, Twitch. On my streams and VODs, youtube.com at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, Twitch, Mrs.DadmanWalking, Twix at MDadmanWalking, Threads at Mrs.DadmanWalking55, and Discord, Mrs.DadmanWalking. Um, so go check all those out. Um, and let's see, we have Sci-Fi Mommy, have a wonderful Taco Tuesday party, people. Yes, yes. And speaking of Sci-Fi Mommy, go over there. Here it is. Tell Sci-Fi that Mrs. says hi. Um, so yes, that is coming up in about 4 minutes. Or did the time change? No, in about 4 minutes, go over there, tell Sci-Fi Mommy that Mrs. said hi. So on that note, everybody, I will say see you next time. And remember to be kind, show love. You're not promised tomorrow, so go to bed with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you peace. Have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And I hope to see you in an hour when I'm doing my Van Gogh Starry Night um, diamond painting. But right now, go over to Sci-Fi Mommy and say hello. So you guys all have a wonderful one, and I will see you later. Bye bye.